I just love the power of choice, though. I mean, and
Hmm.
that's really what this is. This is the power of choice because what is great for me, I mean, I have a pretty small team here. There's 26 people that are on benefits of the
Hmm.
33, and our 26 people are on 24 different plans, right?
Hmm.
So I couldn't have made a choice that would have mattered for the individuals that work here. You know, the
Yeah.
ages we're in, I looked one point, we're in four different generations on our team, right? So
Yeah.
we have different experiences, we're at different life stages, and we have different needs. And then we're able to use those dollars for the best for our own families. But the organization can set a budget and has a defined contribution. So those individuals can spend those dollars how it best matters for them. But I can also budget as the CEO of this company
Hmm.
fairly easy what a new hire is going to cost me.
Yeah. I love that. So if we think back to kind of where we started in this, and that is, you know, employers, and then now benefit purchasers. Now I'm aware of what that role is.
Yeah.
They're thinking about their plans annually, and they're thinking about how to maximize on all the things we've been talking about.
Yeah.
What's the sort of, and it may vary probably from company to company, industry to industry, cultural fit to different cultures. Um, but what's sort of the inception point that these that maybe leadership at large or these purchasers need to be thinking about when they're going to create or revise a benefit package? And what I'm trying to get to is, what's the best place to come from? Is it like, hey, we want, I mean, I know they're always trying to save money. Everyone's trying to save money.
Yeah.
So that's
World class. They're not going to save traditionally. They're
right.
just trying to not go up 30%. Right. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So that's a huge piece, which is probably the primary driver for most companies. But not to be altruistic, but if they put that aside and said, okay, we really want to put our employees' best interest at mind, and we want to hire top talent, and we want to keep them, and do all the things that we need to do from our end. What's the place where should they start with that thinking?
Yeah. I think they should start with understanding their employees' dynamic. So
Okay.
I think you have one dynamic in a professional services firm where everyone's making six figures.
Hmm.
What is going to be something that that population may or may not be really happy with is different than what we see as a ran really great fit for ICRA is diverse populations
Hmm.
where you do have those professional services that are really high compensated. You have middle market
Hmm.
kind of ranges of compensation. You have a lot of more entry level or blue collar team members. And so there is such a disparity in what people need in
Yes.
that complexity. And if you add geographic dispersed teams, and so the networks that are available in Massachusetts versus Florida versus California versus
Hmm.
Colorado, there are some areas where Geisinger health plans may make sense for somebody in Pennsylvania, and Kaiser may make sense in Colorado and California, and United Healthcare may make sense somewhere else, and Connecticut may work in Connecticut.
Yeah.
And you can't get a group product that unlocks that right now. If you get Kaiser, you have no out of network cost outside of Kaiser. If you get some larger group product, you can't access a Kaiser network. So
Hmm.
you're limiting your team members' ability in their state and in their network of coverage to get the best for their dollars. And you're also driving up costs by trying to cover a national network
Hmm.
of doctors that aren't necessary.